Morning. I'm walking for the morning report this morning. Basically, it was really cold last night, and so I got moving. Got to hiking, I think it was about right at 8. I've already hit my high point for the day at like 4,200 feet. So heading for Cajon Pass, where there is McDonald's. I'm going to gorge myself. It's going to be hideous. And then I'm going to carry out McDonald's to Wrightwood. Problem is, I have a bunch of food in my bag still. And I was going to throw it away at the campground, but then I was like, maybe there's a hiker box. Because there's no need for me to be carrying this stuff, or some of this stuff. Not everything's going away, just some things. Last night got cold. Sawyer is definitely frozen this time. No question about it. So we're still on the bleach routine. What is this? Someone has an art project out here. Anyway, the trail this morning is actually pretty nice. Can't complain. It's getting narrow though. And yeah, nothing really exciting happening. Campground's pretty cool. It's nice to have a poop shed with flushing toilets. That was marvelous. And they also provided toilet paper, which is also marvelous. Here's a quick little look at the future. So we can do this as a trekking pole. Right down here, that right there is I-15. I think the McDonald's is somewhere up in here. This is Mount Baden-Powell, which we'll be going over in a day or two. And right over here, you can see some zigzagging. The zigzagging is probably my trail. Because, yay. There's snow up there. Doesn't look like it's anything bad. It's pretty domed on the top, so shouldn't have anything to worry about. Yeah, 3 miles down into I-15. Let's make it happen. It's time to make horrible choices. So first batch of poor choices, we have a Big Mac, a filet of fish, and 20 nuggets. Yes! And that there, kids, is our trade deficit. Found a natural railroad crossing. So there's like 9 rail lines in here, and I think only 2 or 3 actually operate, but this one looks pretty nice. Don't know where it goes. Supernatural though. Walking away from I-15 and all the train tracks and all that stuff, and we've run into poodle dog territory. And apparently poodle dog bush will mess up your life significantly worse than like poison ivy or poison oak. But I figured I'd show you what it looks like. It kind of looks like marijuana, and it smells like it too. It's very pungent. But do not touch. But there's also kind of a willow-based plant that's nearby. And of course there's none right here in this area. But they look very similar, but it's not pungent. So that's how you know it's not poodle dog bush. But stay clear of poodle dog bush. I have zero desire to find out what it's like. Oh, here's the other plant. It looks very similar. But that one's harmless. So, and then poodle dog. Hooray, you got the difference? Yeah, it's not very clear to me either. So, just don't brush up against them. Don't break the leaves. Just like poison ivy, poison oak, things like that. But apparently worse. So, like, kick you off your hike for a while. Worse. So I'm gonna try not to do that. See you in a bit. Just outside the I-15 corridor is what is the San Andreas Rift, So if we're gonna feel an earthquake, it'll happen here because we're camping down in this valley canyon thing. And then to the south is San Bernardino and some other towns, which the rift actually goes through. So, but this perfectly straight little valley canyon thing is the actual San Andreas, which is kind of cool. Kind of hiked our butts up here, and so hopefully we don't have some catastrophic earthquake and that wipes out Los Angeles while we're here. But it'd be cool to feel a little shake. It's been since I lived in New Zealand since I felt an earthquake, so it'd be kind of cool. Yeah. See you at camp. Goodbye, North American continent. Hello, Pacific continent. Actually, we're still on the North American. The Pacific actually went underneath the North American. And now it's just kind of like a dodging blow, and it's moving north. And that makes the San Andreas Rift, which is what we're walking through right now. It's kind of cool. Anyway, apparently earthquakes come from here. So I've heard.
Do you like send messages on the spot, or how does it work?
No, mine you can send messages.
Mine's pre-recorded messages.
Nice, so it's like, hello, I'm alive.
Basically, I have two. One is, I'm fine. The other is, I'm stopping for the night.
Words! There are words!
I got one.
I got words! How do you feel about this very momentous occasion?
I feel betrayed by Karen.
Karen is
Thought
sneaky.
she wasn't listening.
It's true. She hears everything, as long as you're in the cone of noise.
Cone of sound.
In the cone of sound. Anyway, so words just happened. That's a pretty big deal. We're in the middle of a big flat spot where two roads meet. There's three roads. Counting's hard. We walked up from Silverwood Lake today. We did 13 miles to Cajon Pass. Absolutely gorged myself at McDonald's, which was probably one of the worst choices I've ever made. It's 20-piece nugget, Big Mac, Filet-O-Fish, some fries, and like 3 Dr. Peppers, because always Dr. Pepper. And then we're like, hey, let's go to the San Andreas Rift and camp there because there's a water cache. And so we get there after, a couple hundred feet up, and then we're like, hey, it's still light out and we still have legs. What say we make it up this mountain that we have like 8,000 foot climb of tomorrow? If we do it from San Andreas, it's 8,000 feet. If we do it from a dirt road, hey, it's only like 3,000 feet tomorrow. So we just climbed up like 2,000 some odd feet. We're way up above everything. It's really, really pretty. Can still see I-15 way down there. And the trains got really small. Really pretty hike though, and really glad we did it tonight because it's really cool. Just all day today has been chilly, and then tonight's gonna be cold again, and chilly tomorrow, and blah 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 blah. I can't imagine trying to do this when it's like 110 degrees. It'd be awful. But anyway, so we're going up and over Wrightwood Mountain tomorrow, 17 something miles, heading to Highway 2, which is like up and over the hill and past the side trail that goes down to Wrightwood. So you can take the side trail that goes to Wrightwood. But we're not going to do that because we don't want to haul our packs full of food back up to that, just to go downhill to then go uphill to the top of Baden Powell. So long story short, we're going to hike to Highway 2, which is the lowest spot, hitch to Wrightwood. We're going to take a 0 in Wrightwood. Mostly it's because Chatta has a package, and that package won't be able to be picked up until tomorrow, or no. It gets delivered tomorrow, but I don't even know what day of the week it is. The next day, he can pick it up because the post office will be open then. So we're going to 0 there, which actually works out pretty well because we're still waiting for Mouse Murder to catch up, and he just got to Big Bear, I just heard, which means he's flying. Big Bear to Cajon is not a long path. We kind of lollygagged, which was fun. But yeah, so a long day today. I think 23 something odd miles, lots of elevation, McDonald's, and now hopefully we don't get hit by a Jeep in the night. We'll see. And we got words, so that's pretty exciting. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Yeah, gonna pretend I know what I'm doing.
Dinner, I forgot to mention, I might have bought 12 cheeseburgers just to get me through over to Wrightwood. So 3 for tonight, 2 for breakfast, 2 for lunch, 3 for dinner, 2 for breakfast. And it's actually lighter than my regular food, so I'm totally okay with it. Cheeseburgers.
Strip away my pride, strip away my sorrow. All that's left inside is you. Though I left behind everything I used to know, all that's left inside is you. All I want is you. I need you, I need you. No one else will do. I need you, I need you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away. Yeah, 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 yeah. It all fades away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away when I think about you. Never knows what tomorrow will unfold. All I know is I need you. I need you by my side, there to hold me through the night. 'Cause all that's left inside is you. All I want is you. I need you, I need you. No one else will do. I need you, I need you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away when I think about you. It all fades away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It all fades away when I think about you. When I think about you.